We are live.
All right. Welcome to IRL Friends, our very first episode where friends in real life, like Olga and I, very good friends from long ago. And we're reuniting to make IRL Friends where we talk about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness and all kinds of different things. So welcome.
Yes, welcome. Thank you, everyone. Make sure to comment. You know, your comments are my fuel. Keep them coming. I will read them and I will respond. We already have somebody in the scene. Hello. Hi, Niece Joe. Hola.
Hola.
So
let's introduce ourselves, right? This is our first episode. I know that your listeners already know you. So why don't you start? Because hopefully this will be, history one day. People will watch this. The first episode. What was it like?
Right.
As
we age gracefully.
Yes, as we age naturally and use all the filters we can take advantage of.
Yes. So there's a lot of things I had prepared for this show to talk about, but obviously, we're going to keep it to maybe like 3 major subjects if we get there. But my first one, because it's the newest thing and it really struck me in so many ways. I can't wait to see your reaction. And it's about Kim Kardashian and her G-string. Guys, if you don't know the story, we're going to get to in a second. But before that, like Sarah said, for our future, for our past, looking back, I'm Olga, a life strategist, astrologer, and many other things. So I'm coming, all my perspectives on all the topics that we'll be talking about on this show will give my insights on how I see the world and how I react to top news, influencers, celebritards, and such, because it's all about the truth and exposing them with love and humor. Yeah. And so that's me in a nutshell. Sarah?
Yes. And I am an artist and writer living in California on the West Coast. And Olga and I grew up on the East Coast, and I moved here in 2008. So I'll be giving my perspective, and, we're very different, but we're both very similar too in a lot of ways. So it'll be just fun to see how we clash and we unite on different topics.
There's no hold barred here. Okay.
Right.
Like, we are real, raw, unfiltered, again, IRL friends.
Yes. Because we need more frank discussions with our friends and family, and we need to be able to keep it fun and keep the love, right? Like, everybody stop getting so upset and just so today, though, we're going to talk about celebrity power and what they do with it. And I have some things to share that I found in my, little bit of research that I did so far, but we'll be kind of exploring this subject throughout the podcast. After we talk a little bit about some hot topics on the rich and famous and the lifestyles of the rich and famous, we're going to talk about personal power and share a couple personal stories. And in the coming weeks, we're going to share stories from our listeners. So we'll tell you more about that later on in the podcast.
Yes. So do you want me to start? Do you want to start?
Yeah, girl, share your surprises with me. Olga likes to share share TikTok reels and Instagram reels and then get my raw reaction because she thinks it's funny. I think it's funny too. I love it.
So was it maybe 2 days ago? Pops up on TikTok. So I bookmarked them. Let me go to the first one that I actually saw and my reaction to it. Again, I apologize. I typically would have all these tabs open, but that was the one thing I missed. So, here we go. Okay. This is exactly, I'm going to screen share. This is exactly, can you see my screen?
I can see it.
Awesome. So this was the first one that popped up, and I like this girl. She's a little sarcastic, but she's witty.
Oh, and
I just, it just pops up. I'm like, what the fuck is this, right? and so let's listen to what she has to say obviously I'm not going to be able to react the way I reacted when I first saw it by myself, right? But
I wish you had that on camera.
what? I'm right, me too. Okay, here we go.
How funny are these mark-ins, you guys? We have different colors, different hair. This is insane. Skims, baby.
Kim Kardashian got one look at Taylor Swift's new line of 350% polyester merch, and she said, absolutely not. I'm the queen of the landfill. You know Kimberly Kardashian loves the landfill product. Do you remember these shoes that looked like a dirty iPhone case?
Did you see why I like this girl style?
Like, yeah, girl, calling it out.
Yes.
Call them
Let us
out.
not forget this landfill special. You guys, you could just wrap an ace bandage around your face. It would do the exact same thing. This cost $48. If you purchase this, you belong in an insane asylum.
Yeah,
just in case you had a little ounce of hope for humanity left, there were 12 variations of this product, and they're all sold out.
Dude, and not to mention, they sold out. Unless they're faking it.
This is what I'm saying. These are the real criminals. This should be illegal. Are you kidding me with this bullshit?
Exactly.
There is
just take your money and light it up.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say there are literally microplastics in semen. The sperm have microplastics. Stop making this shit. It's so fucking stupid. I can't even believe it.
I just got a visual of the semen full of plastic, and I just literally saw the head of the, the sperm.
Yeah.
Like all like plastic and like almost like pixelated. Like,
yeah,
I don't want
a ring of six-pack, like a ring of six-pack plastic around its neck, just swimming along.
Ah! Okay. Let me finish this and we're going to.
And light it on fire, you guys.
Okay. All right. I got more, but to start the conversation, there we go.
That shit is so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why the fuck would you wear that?
Yo. First of all. Second of all. Dude, there's another TikTok that popped up and this guy goes, and I just saw that this morning, and he's like, should I play what the guy said? Because I literally thought the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember, what's her name? Cameron Diaz. Right. And she wrote a book a few years ago and she's like, girls, you don't want to like laser all that stuff off, and as you get older, it's not a good look. And I'm like, hello, like, thank God that somebody with an audience, right, is saying some real shit. Like, you don't want to do that. Dude, then this guy pops up. Hold on. Where is he? Oh my God, he was right here. Check this guy out. Check him out.
Bush thong is for one demographic.
Wait, the Skim Bushathon.
The Skim Bushathon?
Wait, and I got this other older lady, but hold on. But here's what he says.
Bush thong is for one demographic and one demographic only. It's for all the ladies who lasered their bush because they thought it was gross, and now the bush is back.
Oh, damn, the bush is back.
Oh, shit. What would you say? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
The Skims Bush thong is for...
Sweetheart, I was trying to pause it, and I messed it up. What'd you say?
Oh, no. I'm taking it all in, and first of all...
Skims...
The bush is back. I mean, says who? And
exactly.
Right? Like, who the fuck is saying this? And why is anybody even listening to it? Because when you have good sex, it doesn't matter what your bush looks like.
That's right.
And I mean,
amen.
Like, fine, if you want to wax it, try something new, like surprise your lover with a bald pussy, like, that's great. Have fun. But like, who is saying, you should do these things? I mean, I fell victim to it in the 90s with the waxing, and
the Brazilian wax.
One time I did the Brazilian. Never again. Actually, I did it twice. I might have done it 3 times, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I've done it, and I've done it more than once, and I had to get on my fours to take care of the other areas because I happen to have hair in the anus.
Everybody has hair in their anus.
Mine. We'll get to that story in a second. Let me go back to this guy.
That's the paid content.
Listen what he says, right? So he's like, how about all these women, right? Like lasering their shit for years, right? And now they're gonna because like think of how demonic this is. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, no, sorry to interrupt you.
No.
I was just gonna say, I don't even think this is the demographic for these fucking things.
What's the demographic?
Like, I don't know. It's like going to Spencer's gift
You're
store.
cray. The demographic is cray cray. Like you're fucking out of your mind, not normal in any sense. You know what I mean?
It's
like you've
it's
lost
a
the novel reality. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. All right, let's finish what he said.
It's like a Halloween costume.
Loca. Okay, hold on.
Bush thong is for one demographic and one demographic only. It's for all the ladies who lasered their bush because they thought it was gross, and now the bush is back and they feel left out, so they have to buy a $75 fake bush thong.
Made of plastic, as you said, Sarah.
Going straight to the landfill.
Look at this guy's
The
face.
skin.
Wait. And then, before I get into my waxing story, which, guys, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. Because what I'm about to tell you, you need to you can't be like triggered, which is not even the right word for your emotions needing a checkup. Okay, but hold on. This woman, she cracked me up too because she's a little older. Look. Listen to her.
What in the actual hairy twatopotamus is going on here now?
The Harry Potter twatomus. Oh my gosh, you killed me this morning.
Bush bitches wearing this shit. What are you all doing out here?
Oh shit, I didn't do that on purpose.
Kim Kardashian just made this full bush faux thong. So you put on a thong that's going up your ass, it's all bare and whatever, but you want a full bush showing. Is that what you're trying to achieve here? What's the deal of it all? Who's wearing a full bush these days anyway? Who's doing this out here? Have you all lost your mind? I think so. Remember that nipple bra a few years back?
Yo, right?
Nice try, Kim Kardashian.
Do you remember that nipple bra? I'm sorry. Do you remember that?
What you're trying to achieve here? What's the deal of it all? Who's wearing a full bush these days anyway? Who's doing this?
Honestly, I just can't stand the Kardashians, and they're just doing this to get attention. Like,
oh, worse. I think it's worse. I mean, you're right, because that's their currency. The currency is attention. Right. But the fact that they sold out.
How many?
Okay.
How many units?
Number one, I've been wearing thongs since thongs were even a thing. Because I remember in the 80s, I would see this gorgeous women walking down the street in Spain, because that's where I grew up. And they always had the greatest clothes, great style. And then I would always notice their panty lines. And I'm like, what a way to make a great ass look like shit, in my opinion. Because I was just like, I don't want to see your underwear. So I started buying thongs, not to be sexy. I didn't want you to be looking at my underwear, right?
Yeah.
So before it was even a thing, before Brazilians, because we're talking, late 80s, whatever. And then all my friends were like, oh, your ass looks so good. I'm like, the thong. And I would show them, like, I'll put regular underwear and you would see my ass looks retarded, right? So now we go from that. But like, if you're a thong wearer and you've tried a G-string, there's nothing comfortable about a fucking G-string. A thong can, like, if it's made right, it's got the cotton crotch and all that stuff.
Yeah, it kind of fits into place.
Yes. And you get used to it and you're like, all right, that's not kind of freeing. But G-string, tooth floss in my asshole, and then me with my fucking 4 hairs in my asshole.
Yeah, man. Not a good combination.
No. So one day, I don't know if I told you this story, but it was maybe 15 years ago. I kept telling people because I didn't always have a muff around my anus. But, it started becoming more like a thing. And I was like, so then I would get, when I get my wax or Brazilian or just a bikini, landscape, whatever, or the Hitler, I did them all, right? Because like ads and like what looks better. So I remember when my girl would do my anus, she's like, all right, now flip over. So like for the regular, you would just be on your back. But for my anus, she's like, okay, get on your fours like a dog.
Yeah.
And then she's like right there, like real close and putting the wax and ripping it. I'm not saying I enjoyed it, but I got to say I felt cleaner.
Yeah.
So I tell my friends, I don't know, because you know me, I just tell everything. And they're like, shut up. You got no air on your ass. You're exaggerating. One day hanging out in my apartment and we had a couple glasses of wine. Not that we weren't like high or stoned.
Wasted. Yeah.
No.
Just having some wine, chilling, catching the vibe.
And one of my friends goes, I don't believe you have hair on your ass. And I pull my pants down and they look staring at me like I can't believe she just did that. And again, maybe nowadays, because the younger generation is just because they're all competing about who's going to get more attention. But back when I was doing it, nobody was doing this shit, especially at my age, right? So I pull my pants down, they're staring at me and they're like, this one girlfriend, she got real close. She's like, I don't see anything. I'm like, hey, girl, that's because you had 2 glasses of wine. So then after that, I told my waxer about it. And she's like, yeah, well, you can tell them that I know that you do. And it's real. And I go, thank you. I'm going to let them know. As I leave, I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, love you, blah, 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 blah. And as I walk out, she goes, here, I got something for you.
Oh, no.
And literally that day when I did the waxing, I was meeting a friend at the park, Rittenhouse Park in Philadelphia, which I forgot to mention because we were talking about the East Coast, but you're in Cali, I'm in Philly. So I take this thing that she gave me. And so when I meet my girlfriend and she goes, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm like, hey, and we were hooking up to like have happy hour or whatever. And I said, yo, I got something for you. She's like, what's that? And she's like a good friend, like, yeah, what is it? And I said, and I pull it out of my pocket and I open this paper towel with the wax with my hair on it.
Oh, God.
And she doesn't know what it is, right? She looks at it, she's like, what's that? And I'm like, proof that I have hair on my anus. And she was like, ew, ew. She freaked the fuck out. She's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, now it's proof. I said, I didn't even tell the waxer. She did it on her own. So I'm not the only one that's fucked up.
Girl, dude, I did get my anus waxed one time. And the woman who was doing it, because I was really worried it was going to hurt.
Did you have 4 hairs or did you have a bushy?
No, I had a whole thing. And I'm not ashamed.
No, girl, it's sexy.
You know what I mean? Like I was
Sexy.
It serves its purpose, right? I really believe that. I know some people think, no, it doesn't, but anyway.
There's a Spanish saying, and it says, mujer peluda, mujer cojonuda. Means hairy woman is a ballsy woman. Like she's got guts.
It's true.
Yes.
So she's like, no, it doesn't really hurt. And so I had to get on all fours, which was like I was like,
oh, you too? She did that because they don't all do that. Some go put your leg above your head,
Yeah, no, she had me get on all fours, and I was kind of like, oh, okay.
She's a pro.
Yeah, it was very awkward. And then so she did it. I feel like she just did it in one fell swoop. She was just like, blah, blah, and then she put the thing on, and then she just like ripped it like that. And I was like, oh. And I looked at her like kind of like surprised, and she goes, tickles, right?
Sounds like she liked it a little bit.
I was like, it's going to hurt so bad, right? She's like, no, it doesn't hurt. And I was like, okay.
It felt good though, didn't it?
Yeah, for some reason, like it hurts so, bikini wax hurts so bad. But that didn't hurt at all.
Exactly.
It was, yeah, I mean, it kind of tickled. It was like, oh, okay. It was like a nice little, like, I don't know, breeze.
I felt cleaner. I was like, I'm clean. Because they take skin comes off with that. So you're like exfoliating your anus.
Yeah, which is always helpful, you know, when you're trying to get somebody to eat your ass, you know.
Tossing that salad.
Which, by the way, I do not do. And I have had done to me just kind of like in the heat of the moment where I was like, okay, if that's your, you know, but I don't like my ass to be messed with. I like, that's exit only. I don't like anything kind of going on down there. But I feel like we should save these kinds of conversations for our paid content.
Yes.
It's personal.
Yes. And we're completely unfiltered over there. So
yeah.
We'll be adding the link. Today is our first episode, so we're not going to do it today, but moving forward, right?
Right. Yeah. We're going to have our paid content and we're going to give free content every week too.
I can go on with more of the people's reactions to those thongs, but I think my biggest take from that thong before I give you the floor and you bring up what you want to share today is that I think it's demonic. I think it's insulting. And I know that they know it. And I know that, like you said from the get-go, they are doing it just for attention, but it makes them money, right? So I'm like, why people need to stop? Like everyone wants to cancel people they don't agree with, right? But why aren't you canceling these self-centered Nepo babies, narcissists? Like, I don't even forget the label. If they're not paying your rent, if buying her G-string isn't paying your rent or making you money or adding interest to your savings account, people should do the opposite. That's empowerment. Anyway,
it's doing the opposite of paying your rent. It's actually destroying your planet where you live. And it's poisoning your water and
the semen.
And it's poisoning your semen. It's so bad for you on so many levels. All of these products, all of these makeup products.
Yes.
I was going to talk about Gwyneth Paltrow's empire as sort of my celebrity power story. And I was looking into it and I'm thinking, you know, because she has Goop, which is a bunch of products, most of them packaged in plastic, takes tons of water to make it. It's all a bunch of crap, right? You goop on, you feel good about yourself, whatever. Now she's making a dress company where she's going to make dresses. And it's like, what are you doing?
No. Can I add to this? The fact that they're making clothes out of plastic.
And recycled plastic now too. And they think that that's like green. Talk about greenwashing. Oh, this is recycled plastic made from plastic bottles. Like, I don't want to wear fucking plastic bottles. Get this shit away from me. What are you doing? People just buy it.
And that's the thing. We can't expect them to continue to make real anything with natural fibers because they're making money. They're making it for maybe $2, selling it to you for $40, and it's actually bad for you. Like, even when you put it on your body, it messes up with your energy. It actually does affect your health, not just the environment. It's like there's nothing good about it, and you're paying for it.
Girl, yes. And so yes, and all of that. And I'm looking at her, I was like, okay, let me see, what is her net worth? Apparently, and who's to know the truth, but $200 million. Then I was like looking at other celebrities like Reese Witherspoon, for example. She's worth like $440 million. And so I'm thinking to myself, this is small cookies compared to the amount of money that I've been seeing lately with Elon Musk, Larry Ellison, fucking Mark Zuckerberg, that, you know, all these guys and these billionaires. It's like, this is small potatoes. Like these celebrities, they're making money hand over fist doing what they can. But the thing is, that much money to have this inequality, it just creates mental illness. To have all that money creates mental illness.
Facts.
And so you believe you're better than other people. You think that other people deserve their lot in life because they weren't smart enough to figure out how to make all this money. 99% of them were born into wealth and they had money to get them where they are. And then the other 4% were like, you know, a viral fucking TikTok video that, you know, or they bought crypto early and now they're fucking, but there's nothing special about them. You know,
they're so weak. It's all about money.
No. I actually did want to share with you what I found on Wikipedia. Okay.
While you do that, I'm going to say hi to some people in the chat. Wait, BT325, this landfill treasure got me.
Landfill treasure. I love that.
Yo. And then, hi, Randy. Hi, Olga and Sara. Give them hell, ladies.
Hell yeah.
My kind of man.
Yes, dude. No, and speaking of landfill treasures, did you hear about the guy who he lost $200 million worth of Bitcoin because he lost his passkey and he thought it was in his laptop? You can only get your money out if you have these 12
free. The guy offed himself because in a Lamborghini? No.
Different guy.
Sick.
Dude, this guy.
Loser.
He's trying to find his laptop that he threw away in the fucking landfill. It's in the landfill. And so he's like petitioning New York State, let me look in the landfill for my fucking laptop so I can get my $200 million. They're like, no, you can't go in there. It's dangerous. There's like toxic chemicals in there. Like you can't look for it. He finally gave up. It was like a news story. Man, finally lets go that he's lost his $200 million. And a lot of people are losing their money like that in crypto. They lose their passkey. It's very complicated to get to your fucking shit. And then it's gone. So, but besides that, look, I can't share my screen, but
send me the link in the, there's a private chat option.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll do it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, I can share the link for our listeners too, even if people are interested. Okay. Hold on a second.
We're coming, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming. Matter of fact, while she does that, I'm gonna do one more of this one because this is so fucking funny.
Okay.
Sell panocha hair underwear.
Panocha.
Are you really gonna buy that? All the panocha hair underwear? Todo peludo la verga. Todo.
Look at all these people reacting.
Chewbacca. What the fuck is that? Why are we allowing Kim Kardashian?
Wait. This one.
Who the fuck is buying Kim's fucking underwear? And why the fuck are they sold out? Who is actually buying this shit? Do you know that you actually grow a bush? You don't have to buy a fake one? Who the fuck is wearing this shit out in public? Who's wearing this shit on a day-to-day basis? Then this shit match your fucking skin color. So it looks like your bush is just out and about. Did you see the campaign for it?
Out and about.
What the actual fuck? Who is buying this hairy ass shit? I don't want no hairy ass shit on my coochie when my coochie already grow hairy ass shit. Y'all are weird as fuck for buying that shit. Y'all are weird. Cause what the hell? What the fuck is buying Kim's fucking underwear?
What the hell? Okay, honey. Got it. I got you. This
Girl.
is I got a Wikipedia. Is that what you sent me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. We're about to get deep.
Now,
this,
I went down a rabbit hole a little bit with these rich motherfuckers.
Because
I just want you to I want you to see what?
Aren't you a doctor?
Me?
I thought you had a PhD.
No. No,
I did.
MFA.
Okay, girl.
Which is basically useless. Except, for creativity, it's good. No, I do. I have an MFA in writing, and I'm also a singer-songwriter, which I don't want to perform as a singer-songwriter anymore. It's really weird. I just don't feel like doing it anymore.
Because the universe had something else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
IRL Friends.
Here we go.
Okay. So I want you to, if you scroll over the name, it shows you the picture of these motherfuckers. And
Who? Elon?
yeah, like just all of them. Like if you could make a noise for all of these faces, and this is kind of what, like,
Interesting.
like I'll make a noise. Like if their face could make a noise, I'll make the noise. So scroll over one.
Okay, that one.
Hi guys, I'm Bill Gates. Okay, do another one.
Yeah, I'm doing another one. Hold on. That one. Okay, hold on. Oh, this one. This one. So true. Oh, this one. Whiny bitch. Totally. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Fucking
Hold
A.
on. Let me go to the list.
Look at all these people.
Some of these names, believe it or not, I don't know them. Hold on.
But they have all these billions of dollars. Oh, this guy. Look at this guy.
Just look at him.
Yeah, just look at him. What the fuck? Dude.
And they're in charge. Wait, this one. This one's
These
gonna be
are
a hard
the
one.
fucking people in charge. These are the people with the most money in the United States. Look at how many fucking billions of dollars they have.
But also, I'll bring back the.
You don't have to. That's basically it.
No, I wanted one more from you. Okay, before I even say it. Before I even say what I'm gonna say. Hold on. Okay. All right, this right here. This one. Dude, even I think your soul was involved in that one. Like, it was bad.
I'm trying to be a good guy.
Bullshit. He still lives in the house that he had from 30.
Fuck all of them. You know why? Because when you look at their charities, right? Their fucking charities, you go through the rabbit hole. They're given like $500 million. They have $100 billion.
Yeah.
And then they have their own charity, which they can do whatever.
And then they get their tax breaks.
They get their tax breaks. I mean, it's a fucking racket. We all know it. We've all known it. But now they're all fucking got their fucking claws in us.
But the thing is, here's where I come in all the time in real life when I meet people. I go, well, you can cancel your prescription to this, that. You cannot go to Target. We are the majority. And if we just unplug, what do they got? They need us, our consumption, our energy.
Exactly.
But people say that. But my thing is they don't do it. Like on Twitter, sorry to interrupt you, but like on Twitter, you keep seeing people that everybody loves to point out, look at this person and that person and what they said. Yo, the fact that you're even talking about them is exactly why they're there and why you're over there. Or, you know what I mean? You're not in the group. And then you got these influencers that, you know, they get paid, they're sponsors. At the end of the day, if we don't like what somebody says, we shouldn't just unfollow. Specifically, the left, woke, whatever, liberals, progressives, they've shown that when they want to cancel somebody, they unite and they get you fucking canceled. They get you to the point that you can't even get a bank transaction. But you're going to tell me that if we all unplugged within 24 hours, again, if Kim Kardashian is selling that shit, why would somebody in their right mind support that? But again, it's not just buying the underwear. They're still watching the content.
Exactly.
And they win either way.
Well, here's the thing. Then these little influencers are making money off of reacting to the bullshit, and they're getting streams, you know, they're getting other sponsors that are selling bullshit products that are just horrible.
And if we don't buy, what do they got?
This is why, to some degree, it's really the responsibility of these uber rich people to fix this shit. And the only way you can do that is with regulation, right? Like, yes.
That's the typical route. No.
You're not building a data center in my fucking neighborhood. You're not building your fucking data center, and you're not taking all the water under the ground to fucking feed AI, right? So that needs to be a regulation of that town that's saying, we don't allow this.
Who pays for the regulation?
What do you mean pay for the regulation?
So a regulation can't get passed unless everybody's involved and says no. And then the judge also has to be non-corrupt, which they all are. So at this point, everybody's bought and sold.
I would say not everybody.
Girl, I would go as far as to say 99.9. And the fact that I've worked in the courts for decades, I've seen it. Money buys. Money buys your innocence.
Well,
Money will buy.
There's no doubt about that. And that's why transparency is so important. It's like we've been taught as plebeians or whatever, that you don't talk about money. It's rude, right? No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about money, right? Because that's the power.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Okay. So yeah, I'm saying let's talk about money. Let's get transparency and let's stop fucking up people's neighborhoods with this bullshit. I mean,
but it's the people. The people have to take charge, just like not going to Walmart and just buying meat or whatever you buy locally. Like the fact that when we unplug, there's a couple comments here. I don't know if you can see the comments. You should be able to see the comments.
Oh, let me see. Yeah. Let me.
So, hey, Randy, welcome. Everybody, welcome. BT325, welcome. I usually do this. Nisha, welcome. Who else is here with us?
Oh, I love that.
Brah. And
what up, bro?
Ladies. I love your choice with that cat emoji.
What up?
We're definitely feline over here. And fire at that.
Let's talk about the money. Hello.
Bra says, look what he says. He or she. We
Data
don't know, bra.
Are the future, darling. They don't have to be. Fuck AI. You know why? Let me tell you about data centers.
Look at this guy. Let's talk about money.
Let's talk about the money. And let's talk about, okay, so we have AI. We write these virtual assistants. Oh, I'm going to help you schedule your fucking shit. I'm going to help you write a screenplay. I'm going to help you make a fucking movie. This is taking power, right, from the computer, the energy. All of this takes so much energy. Where do you get this energy? Fossil fuels. Okay, so you're using fossil fuels, you're using water, you're using the Earth's natural resources to make these data centers to power AI so that untalented people can use this technology to do things that they're not talented enough to do as a human being. They're not charismatic enough to get a group of people to make a movie together. They're not, so
it's funny because you're speaking as an artist and you're nailing it, but because I'm not an artist, right? I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're both creative. But it's funny, everything you're saying. But it's funny because the fact that we both are, we've always been over idolizing people. Like we've never been into it, right? Like we're not sheeple. But AI does kind of take care of that shit. Because
take care of what?
You can make a whole movie with no actors. You don't have to pay them. So again, who are you idling? An AI character? So therefore, Hollywood's out of business. And remember, they've been gatekeeping, right? You don't get in a movie unless you do horrible things. That's a fact. We all know that. You and I have been in those scenes.
That is changing.
But the thing is, AI is making them obsolete. So I got to be like, yo, maybe I do have some water to burn your ass down. So
let me ask you this. I understand wanting to burn Hollywood down. I totally get that.
Yeah, but the truth is people should never worship these people that act fake for a living. Like, you see what I'm saying? So like they're choosing that.
Absolutely. But we're
Okay.
being blasted with this shit our entire lives. We're being blasted with pop music. We're being blasted with these blockbuster movies. And we are seeing them. They're coming onto our eyeballs. They're getting into our brains. And it's even worse now with the slop online that everyone's consuming. But I'm kind of going off on a tangent. But what I wanted to ask you was, would you watch a feature-length film of all AI fucking fake people?
Great question. And I can't believe I have the answer. And the answer is that I've already done it. For example, the first Pixar movie.
No, but those are voiced by humans.
Okay. But I've seen a feature film.
The music is created by humans.
Right.
The instruments that play the music are played by humans.
Right. So now you're going, wait, now we're going so far deep, because if you've known me long enough, like we've talked enough and all that, that you know that the fact that when I empower people, the first thing I do is give them autonomy, which means don't depend on anybody. So if you don't like the food you're being given, right? Or you don't like, kind of like, get off the grid. So for me, it's maybe the whole acting, not maybe. No, I'm being nice. Let me not fucking be nice, because you and I are IRL friends. And so as IRL
friends.
No, the only job that should be top, we should kiss ass worship. We should be worshiping plumbers. We should be worshiping welders, people that produce, people that have a fruit tree, an orchard, people that are giving to the earth, being blessed. Get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, do I really have to get in all the details? I don't give a fuck if all the movies ever are AI voices and all. Yeah, that's right, bitches. That's right. Do it. Because that's not a fucking job, bitch. You're not doing nothing good for the earth. We didn't need 100 million entertainers. Not only 100 million entertainers, we didn't need each entertainer to be making 40, 60 million a fucking year.
Listen, this is what I would say to that.
No.
This is
You're
what I would
done.
say.
You're
This
not
is what I
doing
would
shit
say
for the planet. Go get a life. Get a real job. Go ahead. Sorry.
I understand that you have rage against the Hollywood machine and
well, because it doesn't help anybody.
Narcissistic actors, but listen,
it just doesn't do any good for anybody.
Okay, listen to me.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
You can vote all you want. You can participate in protests. You can talk until you're blue in the face on fucking podcasts and shit. But what really changes culture and what really changes minds is art and movies and what
not
the
movies
messages are.
I would disagree. Art is imperative and necessary. 100%. I'm with you.
Well,
but not movies.
Yes, and I think that art should be number one in schools. All children should just be able to do every kind of art. And I also think, like you said,
not AI assisted art.
No, just
I'm with you.
Art, because dude, but no, and the other thing that I think that we should all do, and I wish that I had this as my education, is to learn a trade, right? So when you're a kid and you're going to high school and you're learning math and reading and studying for the fucking SATs and all that, we should be learning how to sew, how to cook.
I did.
How to do all kinds of things that, like, you know, you go through the system and then you're left with, okay, now get a job for fucking AI and help train them how to be more human. That's your fucking job, dude. That's the jobs out there, because I've been looking and I will never do it. And good, yes, I know how rah, rah, rah.
That was good. Well said. Well said, my girl. Well said. Because we don't have to agree, right? We don't agree. We have the same love for life and the earth.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the Hollywood thing. I totally get it, and yeah, and we should probably move on. We should move on to our next topic, which, by the way, speaking of trades and cooking, every episode we're going to offer a cooking tip and give an easy recipe that you can do at home. That's, you know, will inspire you to cook. Because like me, I am tired of cooking. I'm the one who always has to make dinner. I always have to get the food. I'm so sick of it. So I need something to inspire me and a way for it to be easy. And honestly, Olga, I don't know if you know this, but growing up in like our 20s and stuff, I learned everything I know about cooking from Olga.
Nah, but now you got YouTube. Now you don't
I don't
need
watch
me.
YouTube.
Look at
We're like-
that. Talking
we're on
about being
YouTube.
off the grid.
Are we on YouTube?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I do.
I forgot to mention that we're live on X, aka Twitter, Rumble, and the Boob Tube.
I can't believe we're live on X. Fuck you, Elon.
Yeah, you know,
No.
he needs us. He needs us.
Girl,
He's a little pussy. He's got daddy issues. But go ahead.
tell me, what have you been cooking? Tell me something easy to cook that.
Well, the two easiest things are the classics like crock pot.
I have a crock pot. I have a clay pot.
You can just do everything in there. Everything. Even like fried rice. You can do everything.
But how do you make it taste good? Like if I just put a bunch of stuff in the crock pot, like how do you get the flavors to sing?
Oh, that's a good one. Girl, you're good. Okay. I don't have an easy answer, but I'm going to give you the real answer.
Yeah.
Number one, your ingredients must be top notch. You must have organic spices. You must grab locally or grow it yourself. Okay. Herbs. Even the salt. You should be using gold Baja salt or Celtic gray salt. Like,
all right. Well, this
and
sounds
then-
like a lot of work already. I'm already like,
it's not that. No, you do the shopping. You got the ingredients. And then when you put them together, you got to make it with love. You cannot just automatically just.
yes,
No.
that is true. 100%.
to.
It has. That's why. Okay, so one time Olga was making scallops. She got scallops. Now I would never buy scallops because I wouldn't know what to do with them. She's got scallops. She's got a hot pan. She's got butter on the pan. And then she says, this is what you do. She takes a lemon, squeezes it all over the hot pan, puts the scallops on the pan, sizzle, flip them over. Best thing I ever tasted in my entire life. I never liked scallops before. Because she made them like that. Oh my God. But it's little things like that.
Yeah. Basic, dude. It's just basic.
Yeah.
But when you don't like to cook, the only way to change that is to change your mind about it. Like I used to be horrible at washing dishes because I was forced to wash dishes in my parents' restaurant when I was 10, 12, 13. And it was just, and then my fingers would bleed. We would pour bleach in the water. And it's just, and the fact that I was forced to do it. So when I became an adult, lived on my own, I'm like, I ain't got to wash the dishes. And I would literally let them sit for like a week, maybe not a week, but 3 days. My friends were like, what the fuck, dude? Like you should do your dishes. And I'm like, I don't have to. Because I was still like getting over like that rebellious.
Yeah.
And I go, what's going to change the tide? The only way that I stopped not doing my dishes is the way I thought about them. So I thought, okay, you're going to start doing the dishes and you're going to pretend you like it at first because that's what you're doing. You're pretending because you don't fucking like to do the dishes and you don't have a maid. So what are you going to do?
You pretend you like it. So you kind of get
pretend
in the
at first.
mindset like, I'm cooking now. Yay.
Well, when you
No, I believe it. You like tell yourself like,
no, it's true. Absolutely true. But then there's another aspect to it because it's like when I cook, I go, this is going to make me happy. When I eat something shitty, like a McDonald's burger, which I don't eat, but like that makes me miserable. Like I am pissed. Like, I don't know how people even touch that shit. Right. But let's say I had to eat one, right? You're on the road, you're in the desert and all there is a fucking McDonald's, right? And I cannot wait to go get a grass-fed, and if I can go to the butcher that he even grew that cow and butchered it and chopped it, and then I put it in my pan and I fry it in tallow or grill it with and I take one bite. I'm a new human. You know what I mean? So you got
life force. It's the life force. Like you're saying, all the organic foods and like the grass-fed beef from the butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a really good point. You got to
But
get
if you don't
good
like
ingredients.
cooking and you want to know how to get into cooking, I mean, you do have to change the way you think, period, to make it where you can't wait to do it. Like me, I spend
my sister's like that. She can't wait to cook. Can't wait to get the ingredients and find out. I'm just like, dude, I can't do it anymore. But
well,
I'm going to try to change my mindset.
You might be going through a phase, but it's not just a mindset. Like if you, for example, one thing that because I've been cooking for so long and in so many ways, right? In restaurants for myself, parties, whatever. So now when I've not been having parties and I'm just cooking for myself, one thing I do is when I go to the store, whether it's a local farm, wherever I go, I look at for like what's in season. And that instead of me going, I want salmon today, I go, what's in season? And then I have to be creative about it. And then I have to also be frugal when it's like, oh, it's on sale or you get a good deal because it's in season or whatever. If it doesn't even have to be in season, but it's just on sale. And I'm like, what am I going to do with a chuck? Do I really want to make pot roast? Like, what if I don't? Oh, but you know what I can do? I can slice it against the grain and then do like a stir fry, where I marinate it. So a lot of things, it's like you need those techniques so that you can come back home like I do with my clients. In fact, I was just talking to a client yesterday about this, where they're like, they full-time and they have an au pair and all this stuff. They used to have this lady that literally made the meals and dropped them off once a week. And they didn't even ask, like, she might say like, what are you allergic to? Or what are your preferences? But they give her all this freedom. But anyway, she got a job and she no longer does that. And so this client in particular lives too far from me. I mean, if my client pays me, I'll go there. Right. But like to do it on a weekly basis, then it's kind of like the whole thing with, not that Gandhi was a saint, but it's like, why give a man fish when you can teach him how to fish? Right.
Yeah.
So the thing is to teach somebody how to make what I do with my clients is I teach them how to make 5 meals in under 3 hours, packed and put in the freezer and in the fridge for a whole week.
Yeah.
And then I save them money. But what do we do? We go to the store. Again, for anybody that's like just a regular person, cooking what you don't like is thinking about what to cook. But if you go buying the things that are on sale, then it forces you to be creative.
Creativity. Yeah.
And you're an artist. So if you were my client, I would say something like that to you. I'm like, you gotta work that creative muscle because you're good at it. You even like it when it's not an obligation, when it's not like, what am I going to cook? No, you're going to go find what's on sale, put in the cart and make something happen.
I love that.
But anyway,
yes.
I interrupted you. I took too long with the answer.
No, that was super helpful. No, I already feel more inspired to cook. Maybe next week we could go over a recipe and I could try to make it or something
live.
Well, not live, but just
all right. So we'll make a video separate and then we'll upload it to this IRL Friends podcast list.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I love it.
So I'm thinking we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Is there something else you?
No, that was it. Yeah, no, we're on the same page.
We did personal stories, and we did the cooking corner. We did TikTok. I just can't get enough of you personally.
Oh, I can't get enough of you either, Olga. And I can't wait till we get to reunite at some point.
Oh,
whether
absolutely.
you come out here or I go out there, and
it's happening.
It is.
But I think one of the main reasons that I remember us talking about this podcast is how it seems like it doesn't seem. See, I'm trying to be polite. Let's just be real, IRL, that people don't know how to have friendships anymore. They don't know what friendship is. And so this was important for us.
Yes, I think it's a huge topic right now. Friendship is a huge topic right now because everybody's online so much. And I'd love to explore this more in our podcast and even have guests talking about their own relationships, their own friendships. And
as a matter of fact, one of the things that's part of our IRL is, guys, I put the email in the description below for what do we want from the guests?
Personal stories.
Guys, send us your personal stories. We're going to share it on every episode. At the end of our episode, right?
Yeah. And maybe in the beginning as well. Olga, if you guys don't know, is working on 2 books as we speak. And they're very good. I've read some of them. And she's writing a teaching memoir about her life and life lessons. And it's very beautiful. And then she's also writing a journal, a guided journal with writing prompts and affirmations. And each week we're going to leave you with a writing prompt and see what it does for you to guide you in your own journey.
Speaking of which, do you want me to wrap it up with, I think you mentioned you wanted me to wrap it up with an affirmation?
Yes, I want you to wrap it up with an affirmation. But first, what is the writing prompt? Because I want to do it too.
Oh, for today?
Yeah, the writing prompt for today.
The writing prompt for today is, what are you going to do when they come for you?
No. I don't like that one. No.
Okay, so the writing prompt is, no, but seriously, what would you do if the lights went out? You can't charge your phone, right? Like the lights are out. There's no electricity for like 24 hours.
No,
what would you do?
No internet. Your laptop is dead. What would you do if technology did not exist suddenly?
Or at least for 24 hours, right? Like we got a blackout. What are you going to do? Answer that question. Write it down. Prepare. And the affirmation is, I'm fine. I got this.
I love it. Beautiful, Olga.
You're the
fantastic.
best.
I'm going to work on that writing prompt and tell me the affirmation one more time.
I'm fine. I got this.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I got this.
I'm not emotionally triggered.
No, not at all.
What would a hero say? What would a captain of the ship say? We're fine. Because you have to be in order to navigate a storm.
Yes. All right. I'm writing it down. I've got it. Okay. Should we say goodbye? How should we end?
Guys, it's our first episode, so
I want to thank all the listeners that showed up today and the comments. Thank you so much for these comments. It's just really great.
Thank you.
I just saw another one. At least Elon Musk is attempting to do good things. Okay, well, I'd have to see a little bit more about what good things
to be discussed. That's a good one. We're going to pick up on that in the next live. So keep in touch. Hit that notification bell. Stay tuned. We're going to be coming up. So far, we're planning on every Friday. You know, things might have to be switched here and there, but I'll post it. I'll share that. But for now, it's going to be Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 Pacific time.
That's
right.
Friday.
What's up?
Happy Friday and have a great weekend, everyone. Yes, going after Elon.
We're going to get him. He needs the help, but I got you.
He needs the help.
Thank you, everyone, for all your comments. And absolutely, especially those who watch this after the live, comment. Your comment is our fuel. We will read your comments. We will respond. Until next time.
Namaste.
Bye, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm so glad.
Bye, Olga.
Can't wait for the next one.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon, friends.
Have a great weekend, you and everyone. Bye. Bye.
Bye.